Welcome back to Fox and Friends. A national biometric ID card is at the center of a new bipartisan immigration plan. Sounds like something out of the future. Supporters say it'll help prevent the hiring of illegal immigrants, but critics call it a major invasion of privacy. There's a lot to talk about with this story. Here for a fair and balanced debate on this is Alex Nowrasteh, policy analyst at Competitive Enterprise Institute, and Dan Stein, president of the Federation for American Immigration Reform. Alex and Dan, nice to see you this morning.
Good to be here.
Alex, you know the concern. This is a bipartisan effort. Chuck Schumer, Lindsey Graham coming together saying, look, we need some form of ID to make sure companies aren't hiring illegal immigrants. What's wrong with a national ID card?
Well, the problem is, first and foremost, that it won't even work to cut down on illegal immigration. The E-Verify system in place right now, which tries to do that, fails 54% of the time to identify undocumented immigrants. Now, the nationalized ID that's being proposed, which includes retinal scans for Americans, fingerprints, vein mapping, and facial mapping, won't even cut down on any of that because illegal immigrants operate in a black market. All this will do is put more burdens on American businesses and American consumers and American workers.
Dan, do you buy that?
Wow, Clayton, I think my earpiece must be malfunctioning because I thought I heard him say retinal scans and all that. I mean, that's a bunch of paranoid, sort of conspiracy-oriented nonsense from an organization, the Competitive Enterprise Institute, that supports amnesty, supports uncontrolled immigration, open borders.
That's not true either.
What we need is a document. Well, you'll get your time. What we need is a document ultimately that can help us secure our citizenship and verify our right to work in the country. We made a lot of progress. E-Verify is a program that's working, needs to be expanded nationally. Only a few fringe loonies don't support E-Verify. And then we've made some major progress with Real ID, securing driver's licenses.
Alex, I can't get into this building. Let me go off of what Dan is just saying there. Alex, I can't.
I mean, we're all using
Dan,
these
hold
all
on a
the
second.
time.
Let me bring in Alex again. I can't get into this building without my security card. I work here. They won't let me in if I don't have my security card. What's wrong about having a card that identifies all of us?
Well, we already do. We actually have several forms of identification that identify us. I mean, let's not forget, we have a birth certificate, we have passports, we have driver's licenses, we have bank cards, we have school IDs, we have numerous forms of identification.
But Dan, isn't the story... Dan, isn't the story really that there are a lot of companies hiring people they don't want? They're secretly hiring these people. They don't want to have to use one of these IDs because they're going to get around it anyway.
Yeah, Clayton, see, the reason why we don't make progress is that the business lobby, of which this guy's a part of, supports illegal immigration and opposes immigration. If you support illegal alien health care ripoffs, illegal alien welfare ripoffs, if you support massive border invasions, then you want to support the Competitive Enterprise Institute. But if you want to support FAIR and what FAIR's trying to do, which is secure our borders, enforce our immigration laws, and get some sense in the process, we need to secure the documents we have right now. Social Security card, driver's license, make what we have work better, and that's where we ought to be heading.
Alex, defend that.
What we don't need is an amnesty program.
Alex, go ahead and defend that. Is it because a lot of these companies, look, are secretly hiring illegal immigrants? They don't want to have this kind of a card. They're going to go around the process anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, quite frankly, I wouldn't believe Mr. Stein. He's the head of a radical left-wing environmentalist organization founded by population control advocates. But that's besides the point. The point is that this system will not work and is a fundamental invasion of our rights. That's why every single time that this system is proposed, it is shot down by legislation. When Ronald Reagan was first confronted by this, he said sarcastically, why don't we just brand all the babies at birth? And unfortunately, a nationalized ID like this with biometric information is a sort of information branding.
We got to leave it there,
people
guys.
who are concerned with liberty are not interested in.
Let me just say,
we're out of time, unfortunately.
We can only advance the debate with
it is fundamentally criminal to force this on Americans.
Put that back up on the screen at the bottom there, the email address. Who's right? That's the question we're asking. We'll let our viewers decide. They can email us, let us know. friends@foxnews.com. Dan and Alex, thanks for an interesting debate this morning. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up on the